Hey guys, Sam from Manfa's Makes and
Moose Mike.
And special guest
Matt.
So welcome back to all our returners and hi to any newbies. It is so great to have you here. Please do stick around a while, and if you like what you see, give us a thumbie. They are free. So this is a very different video we are bringing you today, not only because we have my handsome boy Max with us, but we have been tagged and we are going to fulfill that tag, but there are a couple of twists, so stay tuned. You are going to want to watch this video from beginning to end. That is all I am going to say. So, bit of a backstory. About a month ago, we were tagged by the beautiful Tracy over at Crochet Rocks. If you do not know Tracy, I will pop her link down in the description box. Please do go and check her out. She is a fellow UK podcaster. She has been doing YouTube a lot longer than us, but she challenged her husband to go out shopping for yarn for her to see how well he did in picking yarn and if he could stay on budget, and then she challenged a few of us to do the same. Now, she did get the idea from Crystal over at Bag a Day, and Crystal at Bag a Day has got her husband Eric to do this and her daughter Evelyn, and they are wonderful videos as well, so go and check them out. But let's give a little bit of information on Tracy. So she lives in the UK, but the wonderful thing about Tracy is she has her own yarn store, guys. Her yarn store is called Hobbii Rocks. I will leave a link down in the description box as well. And she does ship worldwide, so it is well worth you all going over and having a little look, because her prices are very, very compatible.
Do check it out.
And
I might actually check it out, you know.
Not compatible, competitive. Sorry, wrong word. Brain fug. It's a thing. I apologise. But also, at the moment, it is well worth checking out her website because she has a couple of discount codes going on that you can get on board with. So she has a first order code. If this is your first order with Tracy, if you type in first order 20, all lowercase, and I'll put this information in the description box as well, you will receive 20% off of your first order. There is a second discount code, but you cannot use the two discount codes together. So if it's your first order, put your first order 20 code in. If you've ordered before but you want to order again, then she currently has a £5 shipping discount, which means you can get £5 off of shipping. And that is the £, number 5, and shipping discount in capital letters. So the codes are different. You can't use them together, so you have to figure out which code is more beneficial to you. I will put the info, like I said, down in the description box, but it would be really good if we could help out a fellow content creator here on YouTube. But anyway, let's get back to the tag. So she challenged Gary. Gary went out. He got the yarn. She was well impressed with what he managed to get. He did go slightly over budget, which he put his own money towards. And it was a really lovely video to watch. Now, Mike and I both crochet. Mike knows my yarn tastes very, very well. So we didn't think it would be much of a tag if I did the same and asked Mike to go shopping for me. And he's done it before with all those beautiful Stenleys just there behind Max. And Hobbii and a couple of other places. So we have kind of done the thing without it being an official tag anyway. So I thought I would put a little twist on it. There is a second twist to come, but the first twist is I let Max pick what yarn he wanted to buy. So I asked him where he wanted to go shopping and I gave him a budget, and we sat here one evening and we made the order, and it came in yesterday. So we are filming this on Sunday the 4th of June 2023. The shipment arrived on the 3rd of June 2023, and to be perfectly honest, it didn't take very long. Let me just go to my emails and I will be able to tell you when the order was placed and how long it took. Bear with me just a second. Hobbii, where are you? Oh, that's where he went, by the way. He decided to shop at Hobbii because you are a big fan, aren't you, mate?
Yes.
Especially the Hobbii sweets.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay, so that's not the right one. Sorry guys, I'm looking as quick as I can. I should have been more organised. You've been here for a while though, right? You know. So the order was placed on the 25th of May and it arrived on the 3rd of June. And bearing in mind, from Hobbii, they are coming from Denmark. So that took, what, 8 days, 9 days, something like that. Not very long at all. So Max wanted to be on camera and show you what he purchased. But remember, there is another twist to come. So like I said, Max and I sat down at the table on this very laptop that we are filming on, and we went through what yarn he wanted to order. And as you can see, look, it covers him, you can't see him. He had a budget of £100. Now he did go a smidgy bit over, but only by 38p, so I could let that slide. So he did very, very well in keeping to the budget. But I also allowed him to spend some of my Hobbii points in the point store. And Max's payment for being a part of this tag is in here as well. So that's another reason why he is itching to get into this package. Because all week, has my package come? Has my package come? Has my package come? And then when he was at my mum's yesterday, it did come and I didn't tell him until we got home today. So Max, do you want to open this package? Sorry for the crinkles. Just open. Ooh! Lots of yummy.
I'm going to do the honours on the first one.
So do you know what information you need to do? Show the camera, tell them what it is, show the label. What's the name of it?
Colorina.
Colorina, yeah, and read that information underneath.
It is 80% acrylic and 20% wool.
Yeah, from Hobbii. And it is
50 grams
or
1.7 ounces.
1.75 ounces. There are
200 meters
or
218 yards.
Yeah, the recommended needles are
4 millimeters.
The hook recommendation is
4.5 millimeters.
Yep, and it was made with love in
Turkey.
Yep, and this one, guys, is colour number
12.
It is. And how many of these did we get? Do you know?
I think it was 2.
Was it 2 or was it 3? Well, we've got 2 at the moment. So there are 2 of the Colorina. And as you can see, it's reds, blues, purples. But if you are sensitive to wool, we wouldn't recommend forehead test.
It's definitely got wool in it. There's a big halo.
Yeah.
But it's still nice and
But
squidgy.
you could wear it against your skin, no problem whatsoever. Does it give a yarn weight? Yes, it does. It is a 3 lightweight or a DK. You can wash at 30 degrees Celsius. Do not tumble, do not iron. You can dry clean, but lay flat to dry. What do you think of the squishiness factor, Max?
Very good.
Yeah. There you go, you heard it from Max himself. And there are a couple of different shades of blues, purples, reds. So there are 2 of these. And what was the yardage again? 218 yards. So that's 436 yards in total. So quite a nice little bit of that there. Okay, what are we picking next? Okay, Mike, do you want to show the good folks? So what have you got in your hands, Max?
We have got a universe.
2 of them.
Yep.
Right, so you read off the label while Mike shows them.
It's got 98% acrylic.
Yep.
And 2% polyester.
Yeah.
Which is the
sparkle. It is
100 grams.
Or
3.5 ounces.
There is
462 meters.
Or
505 yards.
They recommend
3 to 3.5 millimeters.
Knitting needles or
3.5
millimeter hook.
Yeah.
It is a
One weight.
superfine number 1. You can wash at 30 degrees. Do not iron, do not tumble, do not bleach. You can dry clean, dry flat. Designed in Denmark, made with love in Turkey, and it is colour 02, and there are 2 of these. Absolutely gorgeous. What are we going for next? Okay, and I think this is another one, and a third. Here we go, Mike. You want to show both? So, what have you got in your hands now, Max?
Magic sock wool.
Yeah.
It is made out of 70% wool and 30%
Polyamide.
Yeah.
Can definitely tell the wool's in that.
It's 100 grams or 3.5 ounces.
3.5 ounces, yeah.
It's 400 meters or 437 yards.
Yeah.
And it's colour 19.
Yeah. And what other information can we find? Made in
China.
Yeah. And so it's 70% virgin wool, which means it hasn't been treated, which is why it's a little bit bitey. 30% polyamide, like Max said. They recommend
2.5 to 3 millimeter knitting needles.
Yeah.
Or 2.5 to 3 millimeter crochet hooks.
Yeah. It's a
one weight.
super fine one. Wash up to 30 degrees. Don't iron, don't bleach, don't tumble. You can dry clean. And I think he told you the colour. Yep, colour 19. And there are 3 of them. And I think this is one of the ones that the more you dig, the more colours you find. There is magenta, orange, yellows, reds. It looks like a sunset. That's what we thought when we saw it, didn't we, Max?
Yes.
It is
So
very
there are
sunsetish.
3 of these, which is a super fine one. And where did we see the yardage, Max? There we go. 437. So that's over 1,200 yards of this. Now, even though you can feel there's wool in it, I think you would be fine wearing it against your skin as long as you're not too super sensitive. Me personally, I would probably wear something underneath anything. And just because it says sock wool, you don't have to make socks, guys. This would make a beautiful top, a beautiful shawl, anything you like, really.
Very bright.
So over 1,200 yards of this one. Now, I didn't actually work out how many yards of this one we had. If it's 505 yards, you've got over 1,000 yards of the universe as well. Exactly, 1,010. Good boy. What else are we going for? Whoa! What have you got there, Max?
So we have got a
Mega ball.
Yep. It's from We Love Yarn. It's 100% acrylic.
Yeah.
400 grams or 14.1 ounces.
Yeah.
There
is
700 meters or 765 yards.
Yeah. And we're going to keep it in the plastic for a reason. Hang on, sweetheart. It's colour
23.
Made in
Serbia.
Yeah. It's a
4 weight.
Medium 4 weight. That's right. So Aaron in the UK, they recommend a
5.5 millimeter crochet.
No, knitting needles. Yeah.
And a 5.5 to 6 millimeter crochet hook.
Yep, you can wash this one up to 40 degrees Celsius. You can iron, do not bleach. You can dry clean. Colour 23, which is this super bright red. Because you're a fan of who? Football club?
Liverpool.
And Liverpool is bright red. But you haven't just got one mega ball to show, have you, Max? What else have you got?
We have got
Another one, exactly the same, but colour number
38.
which is a bright sunshiny yellow. And when I saw the colours he picked, I'm like, so we're going for ketchup and mustard then, are we? But those are his choices of the Mega Balls. So if there's 760, what? So it's Mega Ball Aaron, 765 yards. You have got
1,530 yards.
I trust him. His maths is better than mine. Okay, and there is an invoice. Does it have prices on there? No, it doesn't. It just tells us what was bought. There's no colours or anything either. Now, there is one more thing of yarn, I believe, and then there are some extra goodies. So, pull that one out. What have you got there? So that is a cotton pack. That is the Rainbow Cotton 8/8 colour pack, and it's the 09. And it had to be a rainbow. Why did it have to be a rainbow, Max?
Because you like rainbows?
I love rainbows, that's right. So through the bag, see if you can find the details. Now all of the balls in here are going to have the same stats.
So it's 50 grams or 1.75 ounces.
Yeah, what's it made out of, darling?
100% cotton.
Yeah.
Approximately, so it's 72 meters.
No, 75.
75 meters, sorry, and 82 yards.
Yeah.
It recommends a 3.5 to 4 millimeter crochet knitting needles.
Yeah.
Or 3.5 to 4 millimeter crochet hooks.
Yeah.
It is a free weight.
A lightweight 3 or a DK. Yeah. You can wash up to 40 degrees. If it's a colour, 95 degrees if it's white. You can iron. Do not tumble dry. Do not bleach. Designed in Denmark. Made with love in
India.
And you've got various colours here. I don't know if we're going to be able to. Oh, maybe. So the pink is colour
45.
The purple is colour
39.
The darker blue is colour
31.
The medium turquoisey blue is
34.
This greeny aquary blue is
24.
Yeah. The limey green is
84.
The bright yellow is
54.
Lots of 4s on the end. 4's my lucky number, actually. The more mustardy yellow is
55.
The orange is
57.
And the burgundy is
86.
So there are all the colours there. What a beautiful, beautiful rainbow colour pack. So the 8/8 is a lightweight 3. So that is it for the yarn. But it doesn't end there, Max, does it?
No.
We have a bundle of extras. And this is from the Hobbii Point store, which Max is going to show you what he picked and his payments inside as well. So, here we go. Sorry for the crinkles. So, we'll leave your payment to the end. What did you pick?
A large eye needle, blunt and bent tip.
There we go. Yeah. So, there is that lovely little notion there. And then
some monkey buttons.
Yeah, let's just go up a bit closer because they're hard to see. See if it'll focus. Wants to focus on Mike. There we go. Some cute little monkey buttons, and they are wooden buttons. And how many do you get?
6.
Yeah, and this is Go Handmade, quality design in a unique style. Wooden buttons made in China. So there's 6 lovely little cheeky monkey buttons because he's a cheeky monkey. And then the final thing is
a set of crochet hooks.
Again in a beautiful rainbow. So we have got a 2mm, a 2.5mm, a 3mm, a 3.5mm, a 4mm, a 4.5mm, a 5mm, a 5.5mm and a 6mm, and some of them have the US letters underneath as well. So that is 2, 4, 6, 8, 9 hooks. And what does it say on the front?
Easy touch, 9 sizes.
Crochet hook set. So they've got the ergonomic handles. They are knockoff clovers. Not quite the same, but they're still pretty. There they are. Aren't they gorgeous? And then show the folks what Mummy paid you with for doing this for her.
A bag of Hobbii sweets.
His absolute favourites, because whenever I order from Hobbii, he begs me for the candy that comes free. So I don't think we got a free candy because we had a bag ordered. So no free candy.
You'd be wrong.
Oh, you snaffled it, did you, Michael? Cheeky. So there was a free candy as well. So those were all of the beautiful things that Max picked out. Now, I would love to say that he picked this yarn. Oh, can I just say, your reading of the yarn bands is amazing. You even show up Mike here, because even Mike gets tongue-tied sometimes, and so do I. You did real good for your first time. And we didn't practice before. You saw us opening the bag. He did it all off cuff right here live on this video. It's not live when you see it, but as we're recording. Now, so Tracy got to keep her yarn that Gary bought her. I'm not allowed to keep this yarn. I've got plenty of yarn. So what are we going to do with it instead, Max?
Give it away to you guys at 1,500 subscribers.
What? You spent 100 quid of my money and you're going to give it away?
Yeah.
It was already pre-planned. So, not only was the twist that it wasn't my significant other, it was my son. The second twist is, guys, you have a chance to win everything that Max has shown you today and what Max has selected personally for you. Now, there will only be one winner, and I cannot draw the name of that winner until we reach 1.5k or 1,500 subscribers. We are currently at 1,282, so we still need 218 more lovelies to come over and join. So, your mission, if you choose to accept it, is to share us out, shout us out, recommend us, shout our name all over the place and get us to 1.5k, because as soon as we hit that milestone and it sticks, it's got to stick, we will be giving all of this lovely yumminess away to one lucky winner. Now, obviously, I would prefer it to be a long-standing subscriber. However, I have no control over that, and I am not allowed to demand that due to YouTube rules. I would like to say that it was my money that purchased everything that you saw here today. YouTube and Hobbii are in no way affiliated. We are not sponsored by them. It was all bought with my own money, chosen by Max. You must be over the age of 18. I will ship anywhere worldwide to wherever you are if you can accept yarn. If you live in a country that doesn't accept yarn, I cannot give it to you. And obviously there is wool content. If you are allergic to wool, I am so sorry, but you cannot enter, because I would hate for you to have a negative reaction to some of the things that we have bought. All of the yarn will be kept in a bag and as dust free as possible, but we do live in a house with a dog and a cat, so if you have pet allergies, maybe seriously consider if this is a safe giveaway for you to enter, because as much as I would like to control it, there may be, you know, stray fluff and dander that I cannot control, but I will do my very best. What else have I got to say? I will pay for the shipping, but if you have customs or duties or taxes, that is on you. You will have to pay that your end. As soon as it leaves my hands and I've paid the shipping, the rest is down to you. Like I said, I'll ship anywhere if you are interested, but if you have a wool allergy or a pet allergy, please, please, please think carefully whether you are able to enter. And on top of all of that, hang on, let me do a quick conversion because you guys need to know how much it is. So £100 in US dollars is currently, as it stands today, $124.50 worth of yarn and other little bits that were in the point store. And then in Canadian dollars, that would be $167.25. And in Australian, that would be $188.36. So that is an incredible, incredible amount of money that we have paid for this giveaway. But without you guys, we wouldn't have a channel anyway. Without your love and support, we wouldn't be where we are. And if you do get us to the next milestone in order for this giveaway to be gifted,
You deserve it.
you all deserve it, but only one of you can get it. That is how these giveaways run. We would love to give each and every one of you, but my bank balance cannot handle that, however much I would love to. We will run through the prizes one more time in just a second, but just as an extra, because why not? 1.5k is a big deal. I am going to throw in a few extras that I got from Temu recently. I am going to give away this lovely little hook and notion set. Sorry for the crinkles, and I will put it back in the plastic as well. I did show this, but if you haven't seen it, there is this beautiful flowery notions pouch. There is a second set of hooks in here, guys, so maybe gift one to a friend, or keep these, gift these, keep both sets. I don't mind. It will be yours to do with what you wish. And again, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. There's 11 hooks in here, so these are different sizes again. And I believe they run from a 2mm up to an 8mm, if I remember correctly. And again, they are rainbow. But also in here, you get a pair of snips. You get some stitch markers. You get a tube of other needles if you're not keen on the bent tip that Max picked, although personally I prefer the bent tip, but each to their own. So you've got options. There is a tape measure, and there is a row counter, and this is what I thought was a tension ring, but a few of you pointed out to me you don't want to use that as a tension ring because inside there is a razor blade. It's for cutting yarn, guys. So don't use it as a tension ring. Manfa got it wrong. So all of those will be going back into this lovely little case. And then on top of that, so there is going to be a few duplicates. So there's 2 sets of hooks. There is snips in here, but I am also going to throw in these beautiful crane scissors that I got from Temu, and they are the petrol-y rainbowy ones. So you've got snips and scissors. They do work slightly different, and again, you might find a preference. Gift one on if you don't want them, or have a spare. We can never have too many notions, guys. And although there was a tape measure in here, that is the old-fashioned long tape measure. I am going to throw in this one, which is one of the push the button and retract ones. And it is like faux leathery PVC type stuff. It says love beyond measure, and the same on the back. And with this one, you pull it out, you press the center, if I can find the thing. Oh, it does it better than that. Oh, I'll get you one that snaps better. I'll get a different one. I've got about 8 in the box. One of these. So yes, and there will probably be other extras as well. You know what Manfa's like with their giveaways. There might be some stickers. There might be some yummy treats. There might be all sorts of wonderful things. So, Temu tape measure, Temu scissors, Temu notions and hook set. I'll put that away in a minute. Plus what Max selected, the Hobbii hook set, the bent tip needle, the cheeky monkey buttons, because he is a cheeky monkey, 2 mega balls with over 1,500 yards of a 4-weight or Aran yarn in this bright red and bright yellow like ketchup and mustard. Here we are, put it back in the bag, sweetheart. I don't think Max is going to let go of his bag of candies. He's clinging on to them real tight. They're his. And I think we can let Max have those for all the hard work that he's put into engineering this giveaway. Then you've got the 2 universe cakes, which is a fine weight number 1. And there is 1,010 yards of that in beautiful glittery blue. And because Max knew it was for you, he didn't just get all pink and rainbows like Mummy likes. He tried to get a different selection. Then there are the 3 magic sock wools. And what did we say they were? 4, 8, 12. Over 1,300 yards of that. And what weight were they? Can we remember?
Fine one.
They're a fine one. They're a fine one weight as well. So you've got to like the fine yarns, guys. And remember, there's wool. And remember, we've got animals. And then finally, we have 2 of the Colorinas, which again have wool in them. And I think that was the 3 weight, was it not?
Yeah, it looks like it.
Yes, I think it was.
Yeah, lightweight 3, and you have got nearly 440 yards of that one. So, oh, hang on, I nearly forgot. And then the rainbow cotton pack as well, which are also lightweight number 3. So you've got a bit of acrylic, a bit of polyamide, a bit of cotton, a bit of wool. You've got all the colours of the rainbow in this, especially, but you've got lots of reds, purples, blues, oranges, yellows in his other selections because they are some of his favourite colours, but they are very friendly and suitable for all. So all of this plus the Temu stuff as well, guys, could be yours. And there will be some cheeky little extras as well. You know what Manfa's like. So you need to shout us out, share us out, recommend us, say our name all over the place. Please help us win this race to 1.5k or 1,500 subscribers. We would really appreciate it. We only need 218. So the quicker we get there, guys, the quicker this prize can be given away. Remember, it is worldwide. You do need to be over 18. You'll be responsible for the customs and duties, but I'll pay the shipping. And what you need to do to enter is down in the comments section below. It would be super lovely if you could tell this lad how awesome he did in his choices, how awesome he read out the yarn bands, because you smashed it, mate. You did brilliant. But you also need to put in a keyword, and that keyword, Max, is
Summer.
SUMMER, because what a greater way to celebrate summer than to potentially win yourself over £100 worth of yarn and extra goodies, over $125 in US, and over way more than that in Canada and Australia. I can't remember the figures now, but yes,
167 point something in Canada and 188 point something in Australia.
There you go. So the best part of, well, it's over $100 for all of you over the pond, let's put it that way. And if you're in Australia, it's nearly $200 worth, so you know you want to jump in. Thank you so much for watching today. Thank you so much for all your love, support, friendship and kindness. This community really has been one of the best things I have ever found. You are some of the best people I have ever met, and this is just I was going to say a small way. It's quite a large prize. This is just one of the ways that I can help give back, but without you guys, it wouldn't be possible. You got us to monetization. You got us to this point. Can you get us to 1.5? I know for a fact that you can, and we will be here cheering you on when we do. The only way that you will be told if you have won is watching another video that we put on, and I might just persuade Max to come on and let you know who the winner is. I might even get him to do the Siri thing. So if you put Summer, SUMMER, in the comments, I will do the list of put your name against a number, and we'll ask the man that lives in my phone pick a random number, but I might get this one to do it. So not only did Max pick the prize, he will get the phone to pick the winner. How about that? Let's wrap it up in a pretty little bow.
Sounds good.
Yes, so I will only tell you on a video. I will not be replying to any comments. I will like it, I will heart it, that's as far as it will go. If you get anyone that uses my logo, uses my name, appears to be me, saying you've won, text me, call me, send me a carrier pigeon, WhatsApp me. That is not me, guys. I will never ask to do that. Be aware of the spammers and scammers. Do not give out any of your personal information or your financial details, because they are awful, awful people, and they jump on to giveaway videos in order to steal your money and sometimes your identification. So please, 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 I will not be responding. It is not me. You will only know when I come back on and say, we hit the 1.5, we've got to pick a winner. That is the only way you are going to know. So please protect yourselves. Please be safe. And Tracy from Crochet Rocks, let's not forget about her. She's the one that started this, but between us, we did it with a couple of twists. And I hope you enjoyed the twist, Tracy, if you're watching. And if you are watching, hey, thanks for the idea. Check her out, guys. She is fabulous. Let's get her to her next milestone. She's at 11.7k. Can we try and get her closer to 12? Do you reckon we can do that? We might not quite get her there, but we can give her an extra push if you're not already familiar. She does daily. Yeah, throw some yarn in her window, as we say, which means subscribe. But she does daily content as well. And she also has a couple of other YouTube channels. So go and check her out. Watch a video, leave a comment, leave a like, make your subscription stick. But also check out her description boxes, because she's always got the link to her website and she's got the links to her other YouTube channels as well. Let's help her grow in every way we can. And if you're in the market for some new yarn, consider getting from Tracy. Help a girl out. Help a YouTuber out. Her yarn is amazing. I have bought a mystery box myself and I loved it. And I plan to repeat that later in the year as well. So Tracy, there will be an order from me later in the year. Probably for a mystery box, because I do like a good mystery. And with all that to say, thank you, Tracy. Guys, check her out, and you guys get us to 1.5k. Write the word summer. You could win everything that we have shown today. And with that, we are going to let you go. We've kept you for nearly 40 minutes. Hopefully we will be back very, very soon giving it away. And good luck to each and every one of you. Thank you to each and every one of you. Kisses. Mwah, hugs. And thank you, young man, for being a big part of this giveaway. Until we see you again,
stay safe,
be kind,
look after one another,
get some good quality time in with your loved ones. He doesn't know it. Get some good quality crafting time in. I stole your line. Get some good quality time in with your loved ones.
Get some good quality crafting time in.
We will see you in the next one.
Around the YouTube streets.
You may not see Max, but he might pop up from time to time. Bye, guys.
Bye.
Love you loads. Good luck. Get us there.